Yes.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Walkways need mentioning.
Sini.
Clive. I am. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's
One for the history books, Al.
Welcome home, Clive.
good to be back.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any, what? Shouldn't you be putting your If thank you. Oh.
Ah, the conquering hero.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight, the scent of Waloed.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, as did his men, slaughtered by the Orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. The Walooders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home? The Mother Crystal of... It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing. One must instead see the bigger picture.
Waduh, story lagi. Mikir lu, mikir.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
but there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with... Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be so...
What can I say?
I suppose we are.
Well, someone looked...
Nothing escapes, it's true.
Good. Starting to get a crick in my neck. Duck.
Black, what is it? I wanted to tell you. During you, I'll try to live up to the name.
Clive, so will it be?
Winston. Sword ya, kelewatan pasti.
No scratches, all right? Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
Dipakai nih.
That it? Fine.
No.
And with good reason, children. There shall be no lessons.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn.
It
Thank you, Clive.
Hippocrates, I need to know what he is.
Alas, not even the sort of conspicuous
But
absent.
I saw him.
Alas, it seems, to others, he reveals no...
A bringer of...
Whether the Ultima you met with... But until I do...
Thank you. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
You barely sat down since you came home. Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a
No.
Ah, but I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hut, not least of all Sid. Well, when she's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud.
Very well.
Go-chan.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy. I've got to get this thermal displacement stat.
So, and this is for...
Only the fastest. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle wind, and those things have got 'em up, which is... I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting... But the stack's a bit more involved, so... Thing is, it's... I'll come and see my dad, though. Good old Clive. First things first. The stack will be made up of 3 major... There's the plating, here, that channels... The helm over the top, that disperses... And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest...
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one...
Then you'll need to start with the plating. I've got the designs. Show these to Blackthorn.
I can't make it not...
Luckily, you...
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I went up to give some greens to the truck.
Blackthorn.
Out with it.
It's for me.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but... And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in it.
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again. Still, if that's what it takes.
And,
Take a look at this. This plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get... That means an alloy, which is where you lot come in. I need materials. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can own. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual...
Well, one of us should probably give you an angle.
And the other can go and get the...
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where.
Astagfirullah.
You going up? Which one of these?
Otto.
All right, then. Where do we find this stuff?
There's a river.
I'll head down there.
All right.
Used to?
Just don't let them...
Ah, you wouldn't do.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks it's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boot.
But unlike any old fool,
Well spotted. Now get...
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
How much is you...
Enough.
More than me. Put it all together and I... Here, Clive. Sid would be proud. Of you, the way you've carried on. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little, but 5 years on. So thanks for proving...
You weren't right. I changed. Thanks to Sid. And if you hadn't, I couldn't have done any of this.
Yo, give over. You... All I did. Hope. I gave you... But you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless acts, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, mate.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other...
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be...
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Perfect.
If I don't come up with something
Jadi
soon.
suruh-suruh mulu.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's...
Excellent. Wonderful.
So,
The helm, of course.
salvage from the ruins.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exact... What's the name back there, Ulgiwaldi?
What's her name?
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine in excess heat is dealt with by me. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this, in other words, the reactor would overheat. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are and not only that, they're also waterproof. Why? If sea or rainwater were to...
You can stop there. Mid said where would I find it?
Ah, yes. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's,
I see. Then I suppose I'd better do... Would that help?
Oh, very much. I'll gather my team and head there right...
Ya ampun, suruh mulu kerjanya. Udah ke suruh-suruh mulu. Astaga.
Good day to you.
Oh, let's skip. Selera, selera. Ya, iya.
Oh, there you are, Sid. The, ruins are...
Of course. Anybody home?
Ganjal
This
nightclub
must be
kan.
our unwanted. Get him! This one.
Easy dek.
The things I do,
Sid!
you shouldn't have any.
Indeed. Well,
All right.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
Excellent. Another...
And just...
Right.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, which is why you need proper shield. A prism for the dragon's breath. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. I need something light. But I've...
Well, if I were in need of obscure, I know whose counsel I would seek.
Tomes. I've got all the details written down. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Ya 30 menit cuma disuruh-suruh doang.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Hippocrates.
For you, Clive?
Well, actually, it's for me. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril? What are these?
She has some specific requirements for me to remain cool enough on the outside, as you can imagine. She's struggling to find...
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution. Or...
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials none.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over. I see.
Early Gregorian histories before the Dragoons tamed the world.
So if we could read...
It might be applied to some material or other. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary knowledge of the past, may yet prove...
Thank you, Hop. And since you're asking others to help you...
So you need a hand?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients.
The other? Can
we count on you?
Always. Well, if Jill's...
Thank you.
I am sure either... So, Clive, who will accompany you?
Very well. So then, White, are you sure this list... I would have thought you...
Though these items so much now, of course.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit North...
I will.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Jalannya gila ini mah.
Now, where's Jill?
There's talk at the Glass Gate Flood. Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the Humphrey?
I'm sure everything we need is... Why don't we split up and see?
All right.
How about you look for the... I'll find the other things we...
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the hospital. Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they're gone.
What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes. Good day.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Go on.
Take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find him?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio? Now all that remains is for Hippocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back... Thank you for asking me to help you today.
It does. It's good to get... just being here. Do you remember? Walking.
How could I forget? Remember how his nose would prick up at the center? Wouldn't catch you now, would...
Was there anything you wanted to buy for your...
There was, yes. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that thought you might like to share one with.
I would.
And I speak white cobs. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. It's just... Clive, is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill, this is how life should be. When we can live on our own terms.
Thank you. Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will.
How's work on the shielding?
Well, I was just and now that we have...
You can count on me.
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway.
Apparently, it'll be...
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you.
It appears our work here... A shame. When both the shielding and the moon followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid, but you'll be pleased to know that work...
You found something for...
In a manner of speaking, he's supervising the construction.
Brilliant.
Don't thank me.
Right then, let's start working out to the Black Hat.
You know, when I got into the... I thought I'd be making some...
Displacement.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. Let's take this out, Mid. You get all the parts lined up.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to... Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just thinking about the Enterprise sailing off, searching for a land untouched by the Black. So if the worst came to the worst... That's what she was meant to be. But now she's so... I don't want her to be just a lifeboat. I want people to sail aboard her in a world where we're not just trying to survive, but...
I'm working on that, and I'll do everything I can.
All right. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sod our plans, I'm...
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's... Want me...
He'd be proud of you.
You,
I was.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first.
All right. I'll let Otto...
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across... No excuses now.
Not quite. She said there was what...
She said that?
She...
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway there.
Bocahnya.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Obelith.
Yep. You in a hurry at all, are you? No, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you. Got a urgent by the sound of it. What?
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mean...
What tidings, Uncle?
Dear boy. Which is why I've been willing to bury your man for a month or two, that thing, man.
Trouble in Canva. Well...
So what? Mid got us to do all it did?
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Just like when we built... Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield...
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the...
Oh, by the way, she's got some things to take care of, but...
I hope she's telling the truth. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, man.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Yay.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.